humans. Why is it always humans? Okay, hold on, initializing. Taking the ducks to the pond. Now,
yourselves. Zekk Walker is online now. I will find you, human. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, I'm Zekk Walker. This is Zekk's Variety Show. Hey. We definitely don't have a video broadcast on. Hold on. Check, check. Hello. Good morning, I'm Zekk Walker. This is Zekk's Variety Show. Wow. That's picking up a lot. That's picking up being really quiet. Good morning, I'm Zekk Walker. This is Zekk's Variety Show. Hey, we're just gonna talk really kind of loud. And try and get this set the way we want it. Okay, so I think we're gonna just put in a soft filter at 3:1. And see how that works. Good morning, I'm Zekk Walker. This is Zekk's Variety Show. Hello, hello. Alrighty, how is everybody doing today? Hey, that looks pretty good. I like it. Okay, I need to put in a check, check. Hello. This. Good morning. Hey, that's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Let's jump some of this up, see how that goes. Hello, good morning. Should I bring it down here? Aha. Actually want to do something more like this. Check, check. Yeah. Right. Woo! Right. So here. Um. Check, check. Hello. Good morning. All right. We're going to move our limit all the way to there so we don't speak louder than this at all. Hey, that's pretty good. All right. Wah, wah, wah. Da, 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 da. All right, we're going to get rid of the upper compressor. There we go. That is much better. Okay, so we've got we're gonna sit with that for a little bit. Okay, we are going to sit with that for a little bit. Still not liking my filters here. Maybe we'll go like 7-1. 7-1. Set the default. 10-1. 10. 10-1, 10-1, 10-1. Actually, I don't mind it. There's like a little fly bug right next to it. Okay. A little flying bug. A little flying bug right next to me. Okay, that's not too bad actually. Okay. Test, test. Bring that up a little bit. Like up here. Or like up here. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, I don't mind this, so we're gonna shut it down over here, and we're gonna sit right here. You guys can tell me if my voice is too high, too low. That's fine. Yeah. Actually, hold on. What do you want? Okay. Okay. Well, let's turn our desktop audio on, and then we will move over to our game board for the first time. Yeah. So this is our new game board setup. And we've got it all ready to roll. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to set up a... Just get Riot client started here. And get our League of Legends game up and running. There we go. We're going to add restream chat. So let's go ahead and add restream chat. So we're going to make it... Go back to talk show, and we're going to add restream chat into our sources. Add a new folder. Call it overlays. Other overlays. Other overlays. And we're going to add one called source called restream chat to be. Then we're going to make these messages background on 0. No, we're going to change the background to green. Is what we're going to do. Okay. Then we're going to filters, chroma key, some color. Go. So we've got our messages. Alt. Check. We're going to look at the other overlays. So they're all above my eye line. So this can go below my eye line into like here. Needs to be like that. So let's check all the messages that can be sent to me. So what we need to do is we need to bring this down to here. I want it any bigger than that. But I do want to change the size. So we're going to go into bed and stream. We're going to boost the scale by like 2. Try that. 210 maybe. Right. We're going to try this again. We're going to recopy this. And we're going to properties. So let's go back and test this. It's way small. Why is that so small? See up my eye line goes to there. Okay, so we need to change the properties of this. Try 300% scale. Test again. That's so small. Okay, so we need to change the. There we go. So we need to make it a little wider. Shack. Okay. We want it like right there. We're gonna just filter there. It can go almost all the way up to my eye line. Make it just a little smaller. Cool. All right, so that is putting restream chat. You need it to go into a thing called other overlays. In a thing called other overlays, and we're going to block that for now. Okay, so we've got that overlay there. So now we've got our basic chat on the side, so that it's very easy for you to see. Set to game board. Okay, so we've got grab our restream chat, add a folder, group existing other overlays. And we're going to make it much smaller. Get like 2 things on top. Okay. And then other overlays is going to go right under Streamlines overlays. Okay, so we've got our chat on top. We've got our uptime kind of hiding in the right. There we go. Check bio break. Cool. There we are. And then we've got our end stream. Mm-hmm. And then we're back to our offline. Okay, so let's go ahead and break the fourth wall here. And we are going to go ahead and close off launcher. We're going to turn on the bottom display. Awesome. And then we're going to open up Stream Deck. So this is going to be our problem, is that we've erased everything. So now we need to reset our basic everything. So let's go ahead and look at our profiles. The default profile. We're actually going to update, standard. Okay, so we got profiles, our default profile. Make this our default profile. Okay, there we go. So we have a default profile. So the first thing I need is voice meter banana. So let's go. Okay, so we got our next page and our previous page. So that will make it very standard. Okay, so we need to have need to go in and find like bar rate. There are plugins. We don't need voice mod. Need OBS Studio. Okay. Install Discord. Okay, we need to go to bar rater. Okay, so he's got OBS tools. Install OBS tools by bar rater. Do voice meter integration by bar rater. I'm gonna do stream counter by bar rater. We're gonna do advanced launcher by bar rater. And do super macro by bar rater. He's a really good programmer for Stream Deck. We're gonna do countdown timer by bar rater. Not gonna mess with that. Text file tools, huh? Know about that one. I like text to speech by bar rater. We're gonna grab that one. We go. Like the idea of that, but we're gonna keep it simple for now. Okay. So we're gonna go back to get rid of the developer. We're gonna go back to Elgato. We don't need voice mod. Don't need Spotify. Honestly, we should be okay there. Toggle mute from what's nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and I think this is the toggle mute that we had on before. We can double check that one. All right, so okay. Okay. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna mute and unmute. So we've got our basic keyboard here. On the middle, we're gonna have our mute and unmute. Do you have a toggle? We should have a toggle. So we're gonna go title. Oh, that is an advanced toggle. We don't want that. Voice meter. So we got voice meter. So we're gonna go toggle. No. We'll delete that one. Okay. So let's go back to modify setting. No. Is it going to be mute and unmute? That's just the one we're going to use. So we're going to toggle mode. Title on key. So let's do this. Mute and unmute. Next on key is going to be so. Okay, we've got Razor. Razor unmuted. Nice. Now we're going to go mute, unmute. One. Yes, and that is going to be our G933. Okay. So we've got very quickly, we can have mute, unmute. Hey, Parker, how's it going? I'm everywhere, not just Twitch. I'm actually, my new setup is a little crazy. How are you doing, Parker? I'm working on fixing my setup. We're doing a I did a full reformat of my computer, so I've had to restart everything from scratch. The whole stream is different, so we're working on it. And then we're gonna go scene switcher, input volume set, input volume adjust, input volume toggle. Okay, so we're gonna do input volume toggle. We're gonna very quickly come over here. Checking. You're good. Awesome. Awesome. We're gonna try this again. So hold on, we got to input. Let's go to actual OBS Studio and see what we got here. I don't know if this will work. Parker, I don't know. I think I need to use. Okay, we can remove Twitch Studio. So we don't use Twitch Studio. We've got Discord. Okay, so we need to remember how to do this. Okay, we're gonna go input mute again. And then for a new configuration. Where is that? We're gonna look for our key. Parker. Craziness. Important. Plugin supports OBS 2 and higher. WebSocket password must be set by going Tools OBS WebSocket settings. So Tools OBS WebSocket settings. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna link and we're gonna add on password and save. There we go. So we are working on it. This is interesting stuff. Okay, so we're gonna let that do its thing. Okay. Copy. Plugin configured. Yay. So we got our plugin configured. So we're gonna check this and we're gonna go input name is going to be Mike Ox. Okay, so we're gonna name it microphone. So we're gonna call this Mike. Yes. OBS mic. Okay. Let's mic and pink unmuted OBS mic. Okay, so we've got OBS sound mute. Okay. Boom. Perfect. And now we're gonna do desktop audio. So we're gonna do input mute toggle. And we're gonna do desktop audio. OBS desktop. There we go. Okay. Actually, we're gonna pop align that. It's Mike. Okay. So we've got OBS desktop, and then we're gonna bring this up one. We're gonna center align this. Center align this. Okay. So we've got G933 and Razer, OBS mic, OBS desktop. Perfect. So we can mute our desktop audio and unmute our desktop audio at will. Perfect. Now, let's do these three buttons. And this is going to be a folder. So let's go to OBS. Create folder. This one is going to be stream start safety. Okay, so stream start safety. So we're going to change our icon to stream start safety. We're going to change our color to change it to black, maybe. No. Change it to like neon. Stream start safety. Okay, so that will be a stream start safety. Good. And then this one will be a. We're actually going to delete these two. I don't want to have to mess around with these things. We're going to copy this and paste it twice. This one will be a stream intro safety. And then we're gonna do this one stream end safety. Okay, so stream start safety, stream intro safety, stream end safety. Cool. And I think I'm going to this into a folder. So we're gonna go. Okay, so this is very easy stuff. Okay, so there we go. So this is gonna be our soundboard. So we're gonna make a folder here. We're gonna turn this into soundboard. And we're going to mess with the color and make this red. So soundboard. Okay, and then we're gonna change the icon to hello, Moto. We're gonna change the icon to like change it to like this one. So we got soundboard, that's a good one. Stream start delay, stream intro. Intro. Stream end. Start safety, intro safety, and safety. Then we got set. We need to make this look like a headset. Have a headset. Okay. We're gonna go Razor. Change this one into mic. And then we're gonna mute it really quick. Damage. Excellent skill. Okay, so we can't toggle. So we can't do that. We're going to undo that. Set to default. We see the changes. Okay, so OBS mic, we're going to do wow, was that a system sound? I think we need to meet our system sounds more. Sound. Gonna keep working here. System sounds. Volume mixer. System sounds is muted. So that's strange. Okay. Cool. So, mic. So we have these lovely different. So we got mic on. That's where we're at. And then if I toggle it, All right, we're reset to default. So there we go. So now we've got that OBS desktop, OBS. Okay, so that's kind of what we're stuck with on that. So got basic. This will be counters. So let's go ahead and move our counter system. So we're going to move over to counter system control. Got a lot of space here. We need to like bring this down. We don't really want to be over here. We just want to be like right here. Okay, so we've got our basic cam set up. Now we need to go to our counters. It's launcher. Then we're going to go to timer. So now what are we doing here? We've got counters somewhere, right? So we've got bar rater, tools, voice meter, rater, launcher, macro, bar rater, speech. Is it in tools? No, that's OBS tools. Voice meter, bar rater, stream counter. There we go. So we're going to make a folder. Call it counters. And we're going to change our icon to something a little more ticky, like something that looks like a counter, right? Let's see. Counters. There we go. And then we're going to take our counters folder. First stream count. So we're going to make it file name. Initial value 0. We'll press add, long press subtract. Title prefix. Okay, so title. No, this is just our counter. We need to create a file somewhere. Okay, so do we create a file? Let's see. Let's actually delete this for a second. Let's see what we got. Close that. Oh, there we go. All these windows is open. Easy. All right, so we're gonna try this one more time. We're going to grab a stream counter. All right. One. So we need to create a document somewhere. We're gonna make it in make it in our streaming text files, counters. So kill counter. Then we're going to go back into OBS. And then we're going to make a death counter. Okay. Hello there, Mr. Slack. We are remaking our OBS. How are you doing today? Deaths. Should be deaths. Doing pretty good. Yeah. I can definitely No, I don't want anything on this. Fix to be no prefix is nothing. Nothing. How do I know the difference? New folder. Kitty. So kills, deaths. My gosh. Oh my god, I'm pretty tired too. I reformatted my whole computer. This stuff. Yeah. The counter, we're gonna change this to new icon. Yep, a full refresh. So I had to restart from the beginning. Which means that I am very much just kind of redoing things from scratch. So right now I'm reprogramming my Stream Deck. What made me do that? Everything was a little chuggy. Peace Lock, like all of my sounds and stuff, like OBS was having a really hard time. League of Legends was having a really hard time. Pretty much everything I was doing was having like really weird fits and starts, and that happens after about a year or two of hello there, Jackwit. Unfortunately, I didn't hear that, but hello there. Not sure why I didn't hear that. But when it does that, I delete everything. So I have to restart everything. So I'm gonna give you guys, since you guys are here, I'll give you a quick tour of what I've done so far. So let's go ahead and we'll go straight to offline mode. So if I was starting the stream, this is the new splash screen you'll see, and it has my new social link. You can't see that yet. Hold on. Blah. There we go. So anyway, you can see this, but like, this is my new setup. So there's that. And you can see my new social links. Social links at www.zekwalker.tv because that is live. So Zekwalker.tv is live, and I've spent a lot of time making it work. And then I have my basic startup hidden behind the safety.
Humans. Why is it always humans? Okay. Hold on, initializing. Taking the ducks to the pond. Now,
Have you seen that? So now we've got the evil bot overlord in full glory. And then it'll jump into pre-stream. So this is my new pre-stream. And then it'll have the countdown timer. So let's just let's put like a 30-second countdown timer on there. So then it'll have this countdown timer for whatever time I think I'll be starting stream. And of course, the only reason I can do this is I have 0 automation set up right now. Like, none of my automation is set. And then I'll have my automation bring me over to
Prepare
Stringer.
yourselves. Zekk Walker is online now. I will find you, human. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And then that'll bring us over to talk show, new talk show setup. So, of course, that uptime is complete nonsense because that's how long I've been working on this. It's just sharper, it's cleaner. This is how long I've been working on this so far. So I've been going 5 hours and 36 minutes on this redesign. That's Rocket League, exactly. And then we can jump over to game board from here. Which right now is set up as the eternal setup, which shows my current HUD, so to speak. So this is my current HUD. But it also hydrate. I actually heard that one. All right, and see, then I can complete the hydrate. So very quick. I'm getting it. I am getting it. And then we can jump over. I'm trying this living room cam inside the game board so that I don't have to switch scenes. I just have to turn on the cam. And then yeah, it's not, it's that you see the air purifier we've got down here on the bottom? It is the air purifier down on the bottom is blowing up into the flower. And it's been very smoky lately, so we have an air purifier right by the door right now. Docks, lock docks. Okay, so we've got our docks locked. So that's pretty good. No, we have there's a lot of smoke from forest fires both in Canada and in our national forest, and it's kind of just floating down the mountain towards us. Like all the smoke. So yep. Anyway, and then I'm gonna be able to just without switching scenes, I can just switch what's on top. So like if I'm playing a game, I can very quickly flip over to living room to do our jumping jacks and things, and then flip right back to whatever game we're playing. Turn bottom display off real quick here. So this is just the base canvas, and it still has the chat in the upper left. And then if I can go ahead and turn on like the League of Legends launcher. Oh, fourth wall broken. And you can see what I've been working on today because it doesn't, none of it has transitions set. So that was very jerky when I turned on and off the launcher. There we go. So now we got the launcher on. Yeah, so far everything seems much better. The real reason I uninstalled was to fix some of my my like microphone issues and having to, you know, turn everything on and off again a million times before I start streaming, and everything seems much cleaner now. I just turned on voice meter and NVIDIA broadcast was still on and everything kind of just worked. Okay. Wipe. But like a lot of what takes time is just like presetting transitions. Things that I don't know that I need or don't need. Take quite a bit of time sometimes. Like just not realizing I needed that transition there. And then I think the other overlays needs transitions. Other overlay, transition, show transition. And it takes like 3 clicks twice, so it takes like 6 or 7 clicks to set a transition for a specific thing, which means every time I am making a new element, I'm doing 7 extra clicks at the end to set the transition. So the chat goes away, the chat comes back. There we go. It's looking pretty good. I like this new clean extra life banner. You see it's squished when I'm in game mode, but when I go to talk mode, it kind of extends out underneath me. Yeah, it's wild how much small changes make a difference, isn't it? But it looks a lot cleaner. It's a lot less cluttered. Basically, I made ZVS 6.0 or whatever it was almost 2 years ago now. That's the last time I reformatted. So the new reformat, and I brought everything back kind of down to basics, like as basic as I can. So yeah, the small changes are pretty nice. I was debating using like this background, but it makes it really hard to read the text. So I like it better, nice and clean when we're actually talking to each other. But I use that background for the pre-stream. And then all my alerts are like, you can't see it, but they're all stacked along the right side. So like all my alerts are stacked along the right side here. And then I have like extra life alert like right there. So like my alerts are all around my head. And then same thing when I'm in the game board, the alerts are in pretty much the same spot. Hydrate, Mr. Slack. Thank you so much. It's actually really fun. I can complete my hydrate requests pretty quickly. So, really good work. I don't know why my hello there didn't work. Did you hear that? I don't know if you heard it. Get fit, brah. Did you guys actually hear the Leroy Jenkins? Because I didn't hear the Leroy Jenkins. No. Okay. So there are some things I still need to fix. Let's see, Twitch TV, and then Zekk Walker. We don't want to watch other people's streams. Okay, my channel. Streams. Okay, my channel. Don't want to hear myself either. All right, so let's look at our redemptions, and then we'll look at our. Okay, so it's sound alert. Sound alert. The manage rewards. Why is it not letting me manage the rewards? I did open that. It's the thought that counts. All right, we have push-ups to do. Let's see, how many push-ups is that? It is a get fit bro, and it is it is 5 push-ups. All right, so we are going to go here, and we're going to over to the game board, and then we're going to go to living room overlay. There we go. So we've got 5 push-ups to do. 5 push-ups incoming. Five push-ups right there. And I will readjust this camera. It's really high. But it got bumped when I was cleaning, I think. Yeah. It's a bit blurry. I can't change it much more. This is like true color with green screen that's working. I'm just gonna go with it. Like I'm just gonna roll with it. Left, right. It's even mirrored. All right. Because like I was able to make it sharper before, but when I made it sharper, I lost color. Like this black shirt would be like gray. So I'm just gonna go with the fact that it's true color and everything you can see is the actual color it is right now. Okay, so uh Then we're gonna turn living room back off. Okay, so that's actually pretty good. It's actually a lot lighter. It means that I only have 8 scenes instead of 20. So I used to have 20 scenes, like a new scene for every single little thing I was doing. And I think I'm going to try and just do little overlays, like little sources for most of that stuff now. So shouldn't be all that bad. Most everything should be on the main game board. KD counter. Deals deaths. So we got the main KD counter. So that is set. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of text box editing to make the KD counter and the ugh, I'm just broken. Sorry. The KD counter and the win-loss counter come back. But that's just time. Time will do that. What do you think about the uptime? Is that like, I can't tell if that's far too dark. It's probably far too dark, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't need to be all that high. Or should I lighten it up a little bit? What do you guys think? Yeah, exactly. It's not super necessary. It's just there in case we crash. Lighten it up, you say? Okay, well, let's see here. Other overlays, count up timer, filters. Let's add a filter. We'll call it color correction. And then let's go ahead and bring our brightness up a little. So how does that brightness look? You want more? I can do more. Yeah, exactly. Now it's looking better. That's not 100%. I have it 100% opacity. I'm just moving the actual, like I can make it brighter with color correction. Oh, all right. Mr. Slack, thank you for hanging around. I hope that looks better for our uptime. We'll leave it like that for now. Thanks for coming, dropping in, Mr. Slack. We'll probably be back to actual gaming tomorrow. Just have a little bit of work left to do, but we're almost there. Don't have my automation set up yet, but that's going to take some time. Automation takes lots of time and effort. Okay, so what I mean by automation is, how do I describe it? Okay, so I'll walk you through it. Ready, Jackwit? So, like, when I'm in offline, normally my mic would automatically be muted, right? And I wouldn't have to click a button for that. Same thing with my desktop audio, but they're actually both on right now. So I need to create something to turn off my mic and turn off my desktop audio every time I go to offline mode. Then when I go to startup...
Humans. Why is it always humans? Okay. Hold on, initializing. Taking the ducks to the pond. Now.
I want something that would then automatically switch me at this point from startup to pre-stream. So then as soon as that's over, now it sits on pre-stream until I press a button that I hide behind a safety. And once I press that button...
Prepare yourselves. Zekk Walker is online now. I will find you, human. 10, 9, 8, 7,
it unmutes my
6,
mic
5,
when I press that
4,
button.
3, 2, 1.
So during this countdown, my mic's unmuted. And then at the end of the countdown, instead of sitting like it's doing, it would switch straight to talk show. And then I'd be like, good morning, I'm Zekk Walker, this is Zekk's Variety Show. And my mic would unmute for me, so I don't have to do it. And then when I go to game board, it unmutes my desktop for me. So now my desktop, so while I'm in talk show mode, I can be monitoring myself over on the side, like on Twitch, to see how I sound. And then once I get my sound properly, I press the button to go to the game board, and then it unmutes my desktop audio because I've already muted the thing I was listening to myself on the side. So like, I don't have any of those automations. I have to do it all by hand right now. Which even doing it by hand was smooth because I've been thinking about the process of how I'm going to make these buttons again. So basically, I don't want to have to turn my mic on and off for different sets and sources and have to remember to do it all the time. So that's the I don't have any automation on yet. Or like when I go to bio break, it mutes my desktop and my mic. But it doesn't right now. And then when I come back from bio break, it should unmute my desktop and unmute my mic. So, all right, that's a good thing to know. It's actually very useful to have, Jackwit. It's just it takes time to get it right. Because like it's all use case, right? So like if I go to bio break, I'm not used, like I'm gonna have to make sure that I make a toggle for bio break so that when it's on, it mutes my mic and thing. But I don't think coming back from bio break shouldn't unmute it. It's you didn't know it existed, exactly. Because it's so seamless that it just feels like I'm good at my job. Like, right. But unfortunately, it took me a long time to make that stuff work, and now I need to do it again. So it'll probably take me the better part of the day. Just messing with things. And then also there's usually a button on my stream deck that when I press it, starts me streaming. So like I press the button, it starts the stream. Like physically starts the stream and pushes it out to everything. So that button is behind like a safety button to where I have to like press like stream start safety, and then I press a different button in the middle. Well, I'll show you how it works. Hold on. So blah 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 blah. Bottom display. Okay, so let's open up Stream Deck really quick. Okay, so this is Stream Start Safety button down here on the bottom middle, like right here. And when I press it, there's going to be a button right here called OBS, and it will be Remote Stream Start. So it will just start the stream, and they'll say like go live. Yeah, but like right now it doesn't. So OBS Studio. Actually, it won't be that one. It will be stream. So like this should technically start me streaming. Right, but I don't have that yet, so we're not gonna mess with it because I don't have it actually configured, and it takes a little bit of work to actually you know, do it. So we're just gonna hold off on that because I want to do it properly. But it's behind a safety, so pressing this button down here doesn't start the stream. It just puts me into a thing where I have a different button in a different area that I can press to actually start the stream. That way I don't accidentally start the stream. Same thing like when I said there's a button that I press to start the intro after pre-stream. That's this one. So I'll press this, and then I'll press the button up here to actually start the stream. And same thing for stream end safety. I'll touch that, and it'll have a specific button for ending the stream, so that I don't press a button by accident and just end my stream, or go back to the intro and start all the automation again. So basically, it's just a little bit of built-in safety. Where I can not just press a button and completely mess up what's going on stream. So like, what we're gonna have here, I believe, OBS Studio Scene Collection. Source visibility. Okay, so we're going to put source visibility here. So I'm going to make a folder and call it sources. And then I'm going to make a folder and call it scenes. Top. So I got scenes and sources, and then I'm going to have, we're going to have one that is talk show. So we're going to have scene, and this scene is going to be game board. We're going to have scene. Scene. This scene is going to be talk show. And this scene is going to be bio break. And I'm actually going to turn these into a multi-action, each of them. So like talk show will unmute my mic and mute. So unmute my mic and mute things, or not mute things. It'll unmute my mic and unmute my game board. Game board will or unmute my, yeah. So like basically I have to think about it, but bio break will mute my mic and mute my game board. Talk show and game board will unmute them both. And then this will be for any other scene that I have that I want to do, but I don't like end stream, but end stream is going to be here. So like I don't really have any extra scenes right now, but like maybe like when I want to do like a guest star OD or something, but well, I don't really have it right now, but we're going to keep the scenes thing for now. Sources, source visibility. Actually filter visibility. So we're going to go to the source of Zekk, and we're going to go to the filter chroma key, and then we're going to go bling. So I can like bling, 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 bling. Mess with my filter. Let's go Zekk Cam. We're gonna go into the filters. We're gonna go chroma key. Copy. Okay, you can't really do a transition for it, but I can very quickly flick my chroma key on and off. So if I need to show you something green, that sort of thing. And then source mode, I can go like scene, game board, source, Zekk Cam, and then I can just not be here. But I don't know how to or change that to Luma wipe, 9, high transition, Luma wipe, 9. There we go. So now, Zekk Cam. Oof, if I need to be off for a second, I can be off for a second. I can also mess with my chroma. Game board Zekk Cam. Game board chroma key. Then I can edit this title to chroma Zekk. Okay, so game board Zekk Cam, game board chroma Zekk. Okay. So I can do like that, and then I can do this, and I can do this, and then I can do this, and then I can do this, and then I can do this. And that way you don't see the chroma come on and off. So like I can hide my camera. When it's fully done, I can pop the chroma over, and then I can be chroma'd. And then I can turn it back off, and then I can turn the chroma back on, or back off, and then I can turn it on. So basically, I can hide the thing that I can't make smooth behind a transition, like that. So that's pretty good. And that'll allow me to just mess around with things. Make the text, maybe? Oh, make the text bright green. Do it. All right, there we go. And then we'll make this text bright green so I can read it. Game board chroma key. Okay, yeah. But I have to make that per thing, right? So like if I go over to talk show, which is where we're at now. So you peeked in when I went into something called store in the Stream Deck? Yep, that's where you pick up all the things you need. But it's almost always all free. So now that I'm here, I'm going to go into like sources. And then I'm going to create a new, so this is OBS Studio. And then we're going to go to source. Let's see what it does if I turn it off here. Nothing. Okay. So I need to do source, scene, talk show, source, Zekk Cam. Your chat is in a way upside down. I always read from top to bottom, so it feels strange. Yeah, I'm not sure how to fix that, honestly. It is very weird. Okay, so talk, show, Zekk, then make that green. Okay, so now I should be able to flip my Zekk cam on and off. Again, I need to mess with the transitions. Luma wipe for 9 and Luma wipe for, so let's mess with that. There we go. We've got that. And then let's go ahead and mess with chroma. We're gonna grab a filter. We're gonna go Zekk cam, and we're gonna go chroma key. And then we're gonna go ahead and change that color to green as well. Chroma key. And then we're gonna rename it talk, show, chroma, that. Got it. So then I can go again, boom, boom, boom. And then I can go boom, boom. So yeah, so now I've got that all set. Very useful indeed. And that is, those are just things that I'm working on. Hey, thank you, Andrea5, for joining the channel. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're just working on our stuff. So I've got talk show, then we can go game board transition. That shows what we're working on again. So we've got, I just added the in sources. I added the talk show Zekk cam and talk show chroma Zekk. So that was pretty fun. So now we need to start thinking about when I go to bio break. So we're going to turn this into multi-action. So we're going to make the multi-action bio break. We're going to add the we're going to add kind of what do we do? We want to do like, let's pick an icon here that looks good for what we're doing. Bio break. That looks pretty good. Bio break. And then we're going to change the color to like red so that we know that it is a action that is going to it's not the right red. Maybe we'll go with like a brighter pink. Bio break. I can't read that. So let's go with maybe the actual red. Bio break. Okay, I can read that. Why don't we turn the 10, 11? No, 10. And gold. Okay, so now I can read that bio break. And then action 1 on bio break is OBS Studio Scene bio break. Okay, now let's add action 2, which is going to be that we very specifically want to mute. So it's going to be bar rater, OBS tools, and it's going to be an input mute. Or no, I think it's actually going to be a OBS. It's going to be a virtual. No, it's not going to be virtual. So it's not going to be OBS perfectly. It's not Discord. Not voice meter. Not advanced launcher. It's not a super macro or a timer or text to speech. It's going to be audio devices. So it's going to be toggle mute. So we're going to go back into the bio break. OBS Studio Scene bio break. Then we're going to toggle mute. So we're going to do the device that we're going to mute is oh no. Not that. That's actually muting our audio devices. So it's actually going to be OBS bar rater tools input mute toggle. Input name Mike. I don't want a toggle. We need an extra volume controller that we didn't have, I think. Audio mixer. There it is. Audio mixer. Mute. Source. Mic. Mute. Mic mute. Okay. So we got mic mute. So then we're going to go audio mixer. Source. Desktop audio. Mute. Mute. Desktop. Desktop mute. Shazam just took the throne, or Seaham just took the throne in Trovo. All right, so there we go. So now we've got two mutes. So technically, what I should see here is that everything should be muted when I go into bio break. So let me do that real quick. Yeah, that was perfect. That was very much perfect. It muted everything the moment I went over. Okay, so now I need to go back to game board. Just go back to game board. And when we come to game board, we want it to unmute. So we're going to make a multi-action of this, and we're going to call it game board. We're going to make it green, excessively green, so that we know that it's going to turn everything on when we use it. Let's pick a thing. Why don't we do... Let me do like live. So we got a game board thing. So now we have a gameboard.com, and then we're going to have it turn on our mics. So we have it go to the scene, and then we're going to go to audio mixer, and we're going to do unmute mic, just in case we went to bio break. Okay. And we're going to have it do audio mixer, and we're going to have it do desktop audio unmute. Okay, so unmute desktop unmute mic. Okay, so if this works, I should as soon as I go to bio break, I should stop talking, and then as soon as I come back, I should be able to talk again. So we're just gonna go right back, and then we are welcoming you back. So that worked out pretty well. So now we've got automation for game board and bio break. Cool. Now we need to do our automation for talk show. So let's go ahead and work on talk show. We're going to turn that to a multi-action talk show. Show. Okay, this is going to be a semi-live. Actually, no, we're going to make it live. We're going to make it full live. So we're going to make this green because it will make it green. Let's go ahead and pick. Why don't we pick one with a face? We do face talk show. There we go. Okay, so talk show will make us look live. And then we're going to close that. And then the talk show, we're going to go in audio mixer, and we're going to have it automatically unmute mic, unmute. We're going to have that do our mic aux. And then we're going to go audio mixer, unmute. Have it unmute our mic, main mic, or our desktop. So desktop, unmute. So if I press the button, we should have the same things happen that happened before. So we're going to keep talking. We're going to go right into our bio. We're going to come right back, and we will have our voice back again. There we go. So now we've got the automation for talk show. So we're halfway there, Jackwit. Pretty soon, I think I've already got the switch for going over to my headset. So now I'm over on my headset. And now we're going to switch back over to our Razer. So now we're back on the Razer mic. We're working it. So now I just need to get the thing where the stream starts itself and goes straight from offline to startup to pre-stream. Okay, so the things I just did mute and unmute OBS. So it mutes desktop audio to OBS and it mutes mic to OBS. But I can still talk on Discord with whatever mic I'm using. So that's why I have these two setups. So I have my mic selection buttons here. So like this is the Razer mic right here by my face, and this is my headset mic, so I can very quickly switch between the two mics. And if I want to hard mute myself across all platforms, I mute both the. So when I hard mic the mics at their source, nobody can hear me. Nobody on Discord can hear me. Nobody on anywhere can hear me. But when I mute the desktop on OBS, you can't hear each other. So like you can't hear my Discord right now, and you can't hear anything I'm hearing in the game. And now when I mute the OBS mic, you can't hear me, but you can still hear the people talking on Discord and people playing in the game. So that is why I have 4 buttons for microphones basically. So I have I can switch between the headset and the Razer, or I can turn them both off. And then I can switch between OBS being able to hear whatever microphone I'm using or not, and OBS being able to hear my desktop audio or not. So basically I have 4 audio buttons. Mm-hmm. So it allows me to very quickly like mute up and talk to Odie or somebody if we're like multi-streaming, that sort of thing. So generally I always leave the mic source. So like if I go kitchen, I'll switch to the headset mic source like that. And then I'll just leave it. I'll mute myself by the boom. But I pull the boom down and now you can hear me. So that's how I mute when I'm kind of walking away from the computer. And then if I want everything muted no matter what happens, I hit this button as well. Yeah, exactly. So it'd be nice if I could turn my I thought about turning the mic thing into a toggle, like you have my Razer or my G933, but then I can't mute off completely to OBS, or not OBS, to Discord. So if I want to mute off completely to Discord, I just got to keep this set up like this. But yeah, so we're working it. We've almost got everything back to the way it was. We still have to reset our win-loss counters and our kill-death counters. Although we don't really do kill-death counters anymore, so I might actually just do win-loss counters. But we might eventually. And then I actually only have League of Legends and bottom display, top display setup. So like right now you're watching my bottom display, and now here's my top display. And then I go back from top display to game display. It's actually very simple. I want to change the chat overlay. So it'll be in other overlays, restream chat. I don't like how locked down this is. It is a little too small. I want it to be like big enough that when you do something like that, I can read it. So we'll try like that for a while. I might actually make it a little bigger. Right, but Jack, that's not necessarily a long. Something like that. We'll try it like that for a while. And if that's too much, it's too much, but well, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be all that bad up in the corner. Anywho, so far this is over 6.5 hours worth of working on resetting my stream to the way it was. It is. It's actually much easier. I just wish that I don't know why it comes from the top. It's not really my favorite, but that's where we are. Anyway, I think that's about it for me for today. I've spent 6.5 hours since I got my timer working, which means I've spent way more time than that because I didn't get my timer going until I started making the talk show scene, and I had put hours into this before I got to the fifth scene I was making. So we're talking. I've probably put 9.5 hours into recreating ZVS 7.0. So we are there. But it's a lot cleaner, it's a lot easier. So that is it's a lot less complicated, I'd say. The only thing that is complicated is all of the alerts, but we're working on it. It has been very interesting. And Setup. Cool. You're welcome. I'm glad that you thought it was very interesting. Oh my gosh. To watch. Say is to watch. Paw. To watch to. Yeah. And to watch. Perfect. Like seer. Like SE is like. Is it the past of seer? Cool. Last should have wrote Asepa. There we go. To do the og and a wrong. I got you. Awesome to watch. Perfect. Awesome. Anyway, thank you for watching, Jackwit. I know you have lots of choices. Thank you for spending your time with me. You know what I didn't do? Is I haven't set up the end stream button to end stream safely yet, which means I have to do it physically. All right, we're gonna try this one more time. No worries, Parker. I want to hear. I'm gonna be able to hear myself because I want to be able to hear if the end stream's working. It's not working. We're gonna do this together. We're almost there.
You can run, Leaf Walker. But you cannot hide. I will find you, human. I am your overlord. Have a good day. For now.
There we go. We got it.